This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace.
Last year, I went through many different life changes. I needed to take a pause and examine how I was feeling in the inside to better show up for the ones who need me to be my best version of myself.
When you're navigating life's changes, Talkspace can help. Talkspace is the #1 rated online therapy, bringing you professional support from licensed therapists and psychiatry providers that you can access anytime, anywhere.
Living a busy life, navigating a long-distance relationship, becoming a first-step father, Talkspace made all of those journeys possible. I could speak with my therapist in the office. I could speak with my therapist in the comfort of my home. I was never alone.
Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance, no problem. Now get $80 off your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
Gain Super Flings are here to take your laundry to the next level.
Talking about Gain Super Flings. Super-sized laundry packs. These things are huge. Super fresh, super clean. Gain Super Flings.
Gain Super Flings laundry packs have 4 times the Oxy cleaning power and 3 times the Febreze freshness versus Gain Original Liquid.
Super fresh, super clean. Gain Super Flings.
Gain Super Flings for next level laundry.
From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz. Mocha. Roz. Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow! You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. Our DM is where all the weird lives.
You know how we do on the DM Deep Dive. Thank you, everyone, for loading up our DMs.
Shemmy, what do we got in the DMs today?
Greg writes, is soup something you eat or drink?
Oh, shut up, Greg.
You
Questions
eat the
like
stuff
these.
in the soup.
Thank you.
Questions like these are such a trigger for Roz. I think both, right? The answer is both.
No, you
eat what's in it.
No, you don't, because some soups don't have anything in it.
Yeah, sometimes
Like
it's
tomato
just
soup doesn't have anything in it.
What, Shem?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Okay.
I was going to say, does your answer change if soup is provided in like a mug or a cup?
Well, most times it's provided in
like
a bowl.
Right. But if it's in like a thermos, you know what I mean?
If you went for lunch, right, and you had just come back for lunch, Maury, don't give me that look. If you had just come back for lunch and I said, hey, did you have anything to eat? And you said no. And I'd be like, oh, okay, why? And you would be like, well, I had something to drink. And I'd be like, what? You would like soup. No. If you went for lunch and I said, hey, what did you get to eat? And you said soup, that would be the end of it, right? You wouldn't say, well, I didn't have anything to eat. I only had a soup.
I drank soup.
Like, nobody would say that.
But to Shem's point, if it's in a cup of soup.
No, it's not. It's not. We can all agree you eat soup.
No, we can't all agree.
Oh, for God's sakes.
I'm with Maury on this, man, yeah.
No, I'm with Roz on this one.
Oh, Jesus, stop doing this just on purpose.
Next
you guys cannot
DM,
be.
please.
Nazim writes, if Roz was back on Chopped
Oh, God.
Yeah, because Roz was on Chopped Canada once, Celebrity Edition, years ago.
Yeah.
It was great.
So if Roz was back on Chopped Canada, but instead of not knowing what's in the basket, he has to pick one of 3 ingredients from Dammit Maury's food that he used to eat, like either from his concoction, his famous mac and cheese, or his bolognese. Which one could Roz use to make something edible?
Everything.
Oh, no, because I'd have to pull it all apart. That's the whole thing with. I'd have to make something new.
You probably have the most ingredients using concoction.
Yeah, but
because that's got so much stuff.
But then I got to pull it all apart.
So remind us again. Concoction is tuna and tomato and corn and what?
Well, concoction, yeah, it's
and
pasta? That's the mac and cheese. Concoction is pasta, like
yeah. Mo,
sorry.
That was the mac and cheese. Okay, let's just go with the mac and cheese then, Maureen.
Okay. Sure. Mac and cheese is you make a box of macaroni.
Yes, sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Normal stuff. Then you're adding in and mushing in a hard-boiled egg, tuna, mayonnaise.
Yeah.
a little bit of water.
Yes.
Okay, and ketchup.
Yeah, and then you drink it.
All right, Roz. So you had to use some of those ingredients. Are you using the mac and cheese?
No, because you
mixture?
can't. Because it's already a thing. Like I would have to pull it all apart,
You
right?
can make a tuna casserole with just the macaroni and the tuna.
But you think I'm going to go and pick out the tuna from the mac?
Oh,
wait, hold on. Is the question it's made and you're picking out from the made, or you just
it says
using
on chopped. You have to use it as something, but you can't use that as something. Like
not
you would
even
have
all
to,
the ingredients, like just separated. You have
But
all
no,
the ingredients.
I would have to separate it all and make something new out of it.
I think that's
So do
what
that.
that's what Nazim is asking. If you had all of the ingredients that Maury would typically use for his mac and cheese, could you then take those things and make something brand new?
Oh no! It would come as mac and cheese.
Oh,
They're not getting the ingredients for the mac and cheese. I would open the basket and it would be that nasty mac and cheese.
like just a big bowl of it?
With a straw. Yeah.
That's so gross.
Lucky you.
All right, one more DM, please, John.
Okay, Pat writes, if you could only subscribe to one YouTube channel for the rest of your life, which would you choose?
Architectural Digest.
Architectural Digest says Maury. So just like house tours of famous people, right?
I'd
They
be
don't do
happy.
anything else, right?
That's
like
fine. That's it.
Yeah.
The newest one is Bethany Frankel.
No, the newest one is Kendall Jenner.
When did that come out?
Yeah, it's her mountain house.
Oh, wow.
I go to the WWE YouTube channel a lot.
You do, huh?
And then the next one,
But you can get that content other places, though. You can
guess.
get the WWE stuff other places.
Okay, so I'm going to go with my favorite YouTuber,
Yeah, who's that?
who's a photographer, filmmaker, Peter McKinnon.
Really? Eh?
Yeah, I want, like, he drops videos, let's say once a week, and they're upwards
Yeah.
of like 20, 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And I will sit there and I will watch every single minute. I watch all of his videos.
Yeah, I used to watch his stuff, and then because he was always like talking about pictures and stuff like this. But then all those YouTubers, they made a turn where their YouTube videos were just talking about YouTube.
Oh, sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen some of those.
Right?
Mhm.
Where
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, I lost interest in, there was so
And
many
how to
guys.
win at YouTube?
Yeah, there was so many guys that I used to just really, really like on YouTube until all their YouTube videos didn't become about doing the lawn or photography or cooking. All their YouTube videos were just them talking about YouTube.
Yeah.
It was the weirdest thing.
No, with this guy, with Peter
Did
McKinnon,
he
I
switch
still,
back?
yeah, like I
Yeah.
still learn a lot. Like he talks to other creators and like people that he's interested in or people that he gets inspiration from, like other
Yeah.
photographers and stuff like that. Still talks about camera gear and stuff, but I like the way he films. I like the way he edits. And I find that I still learn a lot from him. So I would say Peter McKinnon for sure. Roz?
I'm trying to find it here. I don't even know what it's called, but I watch so much cooking stuff on YouTube. But the one that I find that I watch the most now is so not polished in any way. And it's all in Italian, so I don't even understand what they're saying, which is great because the chefs aren't actually saying stuff. But it's all POVs. So they go to all these different little Italian restaurants, like in Italy, and they just put a camera on the guy's chest, and you literally just watch him make a dish from start to finish.
Oh, that's amazing.
So some of and they don't talk, right? They're not instructing you through it. There's no ingredients list. There's no anything. So you have to try and sort of guess what it is that they're doing. And it's just them, their POV with their hands on pots and pans. And they're just cooking something. And I find that to be my new favorite type as opposed to people talking you through a recipe or how to make something or
that's
this
great.
is our new thing that we're doing. It's just dudes cooking.
Love it.
And it's in Italian.
And Shem, you answered already? You said WWE?
No, I really like a lot of like social experience and prank videos. So I love I watch a lot of Barstool stuff.
What was that one you sent me? What was it called? Juicy Booty, right? Wasn't that the one that you sent me?
Oh man,
The POV videos.
That wasn't it?
No, man, that's not it, bro.
Wow, Shem.
Juicy booty.
Thank you, everyone, for all of your DMs. Keep them coming in, and we'll talk about them on the show. Thanks, Shem. You perf.
Oh, it was ratchet Juicy Booty. That's
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. When you have nothing to say, why do you always say it to us?
Shemi, what do we got in the DMs today?
Uranabe writes, can you fold a fitted sheet by yourself?
Oh,
not well.
Yeah, I can, but it's never perfect.
I was watching this bed making competition the other day.
Thrilling.
Huh?
Was in like an auditorium with a full crowd. And it was like, I guess, guys who work in hotels. And you
I've
start
seen those.
you start
they have
off
that competition in Vegas.
Yeah, you start off with just like it's a bare box spring and mattress, and then they have all their stuff.
Yes.
Right? And it's a competition of who can make the cleanest, neatest, corners folded bed. Like when you see them at the beginning take the folded sheet, like the fitted sheet, it is perfectly folded. Like you can't tell that it's the fitted sheet, and then they go zing.
Yeah.
And then boom, it's the fitted sheet, and you didn't know it. So I don't know how. There's a way to do it where I think you put the corners inside the corners, and then there's a way to do it.
I'm sure.
but
What's her name?
I don't know how
Marie
to do
Kondo
it.
has a video on how you can.
Who?
Marie Kondo. She had that show on Netflix that blew up.
Oh, that made everybody roll their T-shirts for a week.
Yeah, I'm sure she has a video somewhere, like on YouTube or something like that, where she teaches you how to fold a fitted sheet.
We were all trying to stack T-shirts vertically in our drawers.
Well, I
for a
tried
week
that once.
until you take one out, and then they all become unfolded.
Yeah, they're all
right.
unroll.
Fair.
Next DM, please, Sean.
Okay, before I read this, I think it's important to keep the integrity of the DM. So I'm going to read this verbatim, okay?
Yeah.
Bryden writes, honestly, Mocha, enough with the 6'7"
Oh.
I hear it from my kids all effing day and then listen to your show, and you have to encourage it. We know you dress like a child, but acting like one is an all-time low. Grow the F up, seriously.
It's interesting to me, Shem, that you said but then you self-censored the F word.
I did, yeah. I have limits, Ross. I bound it, you know?
Interesting.
Give me about 6-7 seconds to think about this. I don't know what to tell you, Bryden. Like, it is what it is, sir.
Well, how could you not love it? Like, especially as a grown up,
Taking part of the trend.
It doesn't bother me at all,
and it doesn't bother kids.
No, they love it.
Right? I know, like parents and teachers, like whatever, but you got to hear it all day, every day.
Yes, you do.
But once you accept it, then it just becomes like a normal thing.
Thank you.
You can't let it bother you.
Thank you.
Bryden.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but the other part of his thing is we all know you dress like a child.
Well, that his opinion. I don't.
Okay.
Like today, sneakers, jeans, a hoodie, and a hat.
Yeah.
Seems pretty teenish to me.
What are you talking about? This is comfortable, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying it's not comfortable, but it doesn't mean it's not a child.
You look like you've just come from practice.
Guys, come on. Like, Shem, you never showed up here in jeans and a hoodie and a hat?
We're not talking about me right now.
It wasn't about it.
What size hoodie is that? Just out of curiosity.
Bro,
Jesus.
Yo, this is a large, okay?
Boys large?
Next DM, please, Shem.
Okay, question. Okay. Tarek writes, these are always so embarrassing. What was your first email address?
Damn it, Maury.
Oh, wow. Dance Till Dawn.
Dance Till Dawn at?
Was it hotmail.com?
Hotmail.com.
And then I had a friend that had, you can beep this?
Yep.
At hotmail.com. and that was a fellow employee.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I work with that guy too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Worked here?
Yeah.
No.
Years ago. Very few people knew that. I don't even think that we had work email addresses at that time, like that we would normally use. But there was a work trip. And yeah, anyway, yeah. But
And he was like, email me here?
Yeah. At
Shem, can you remember your first email address?
Sure do. Shemshady2000 at hotmail.com.
Wow.
Yep. Definitely, man.
Yo, does that email address still exist?
But I had that email like an embarrassingly long time. Like I'm talking like into like university. I had that email.
Wow.
Bad time.
what
Roz?
was yours, Mocha?
Mine, I think it was like mocha coffee or mocha latte or something at Hotmail. Something like that. It doesn't exist anymore.
Because that was when did you get your first email address?
Like 2002?
Can't even remember.
No, it was after 2002. I mean, before 2002. Yeah. You didn't get an email address till after 9/11?
No, 96, 97.
Yeah, it was 90s.
Yeah,
Sure.
96, 97.
So, Mocha, you probably needed parents' permission, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. You have to click all the boxes.
Yeah, because you.
Roz, what about you?
I don't remember what it was, but I remember at the time knowing like there was a girl, right? And it was right at the very, very beginning when you would exchange email, because it was always phones, right?
Yeah.
Home phone. And then some of us had cell phone when some people got email addresses. And this just goes to show you how old I am. Okay. So we exchanged information. It was cell phone and email. And her email address right, was I'll make up her last name. So let's say her last name was Smith, right? Her email address was like smithfamily9@hotmail.com. So the family shared an email address. Because if you remember, back in the day when you signed up for things like Rogers or whatever it was, you couldn't just create unlimited email addresses.
You only had one?
No, your account came with one email address. And so
mom, dad, siblings could all check the email?
So if I needed to email her, I had to send an email being like, hey, so-and-so, and write an email. But it was the family's email. So it was like leaving a voice message on the family answering machine. Like you had to assume that everyone was reading this email.
So you had to be clean.
You had to be clean.
And nice.
Yes. Wow. Yes, right? So that was bad. That's like back in the day, you only got one email address. No, things did not. Things did not work out.
All right, this is the DM Deep Dive. We do it on the show every day. All the DMs that you send in to us through any of the Kiss social accounts eventually make it onto the show via Shem. Thanks, Shem.
Yeah, man.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive.
The American Express corporate program is more than a card. It's a complete solution. Apply for the right card for your employees, from everyday spenders to frequent travelers. Issue virtual cards to suppliers or project teams for added security and flexibility. Simplify accounts payable with American Express 1AP, helping your company automate supplier payments. The American Corporate Card program grows with you. Terms apply. Enrollment required and fees may apply, including an auto-renewing monthly platform access fee. Suppliers must be enrolled and located in the United States.
You've got a big day, so you use Unstoppable scent boosters to give your laundry nonstop freshness. So no matter how long the day goes, you
can't stop this power, this walk, this pose, this strut, this look, this talk.
Your clothes will be so fresh you can confidently strut into that end of the day meeting like a
bosses. Let's talk business in my office.
Add new Unstoppables beads to your wash for 24-hour nonstop freshness, so you can smell unstoppable.
This podcast is supported by The Real Real. Meet Christine. She loves shopping. And this is the sound of fashion overload. Too many fabulous things, not enough space. So Christine started selling with The Real Real.
I've always loved collecting designer pieces. Gucci bags, Prada heels. But my style keeps evolving. Selling with The Real Real? Game changer. I earn more, and they do everything.
Seriously, just drop off your items or schedule a pickup. We handle the photos, descriptions, pricing, even shipping. You just sit back and watch your items sell fast to our 38 million members.
And I get peace of mind knowing I earn more selling with The Real Real than anywhere else.
Exactly. That's the sound of your closet working for you. The Real Real. Earn more, save time, sell fast. And right now, you can get an extra $100 site credit when you sell for the first time. Go to therealreal.com to get your extra $100. Therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. I regret this already.
All right, you guys good to go? DM Deep Dive time. Here we go.
Shemi, what do we got in the DMs today?
All right, Nazim writes, what kind of friendship do Roz and Mocha have? Are they just friends or are they best friends? Can the guys talk to each other with no filter and no restriction? Or could they be as vicious as they want, but in the end, still be chill with one another?
I don't think I ever have a need to be vicious.
But if we need to be, I think we can. Like, we're adults. You can take it.
But I don't know, like, oh, God.
We've never been in a situation where we needed to be or felt that we had to be vicious with each other. We've had great conversations. We've had serious conversations.
But we have never gone at each other, though.
We've never had a fight about anything.
No. So I think that level of, but I don't have that with any of my friends, right? Like, I don't have that dynamic with my friends where we could have a blow up and then it's all better, right? Which I understand, some close friends do, because I just don't have blow ups with people, right? Like I don't have those friendships. I don't have like I would feel, to me, I would describe that as a toxic friendship. If you're having these sort of blowouts, I understand at one point maybe you have had a blowout, but as a dynamic between two people, I couldn't be friends with that person.
Yeah.
Right. If we were constantly having these things, and so
who needs that stress in their life, though?
I don't need that. But no, Mocha and I have never had, like, if you think that we've had like this like a fight where we were just like all balls out on the table, all honesty, and like, throwing huge rocks at each other, and then it's fine. Like that just hasn't happened. And I'm not even lying. It hasn't happened.
Do you think that part of that is because your friendship essentially plays out on the show more so than it does off the air?
I think every part of our relationship plays out on the show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I don't think, I think that there's the thing that people need to realize is that Mocha and I are both motivated towards something, right? I think when you have other friendships, you each have your lives, and the thing that ties you together is friendship. Where Mocha and I, the thing that ties us together is the show. Mm-hmm. And it's a survival thing, right? So we're like, I only want him to feel great and succeed. And I think that he wants the same thing for me. So I would never, ever want to jeopardize that.
Fun fact. The only time Roz and I are ever like on the phone having a conversation with each other is literally when we're talking about show stuff.
Yeah.
We've never picked up the phone, like called one another
to check in?
to like, yo, what's up? How you doing? What are you doing? What you got going on today?
Like say goodnight.
Like nothing like that. No, never.
No.
We've never, ever.
No.
Every single one of our phone conversations for the past 16 years now have only ever been about the show, about business.
Yeah. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Next DM, please, Shem.
Cassie writes, I'm way behind on the podcast, and I just heard you talk to someone who lives in California but used to live in Canada. I'm born and raised in Cali and discovered your podcast during COVID, and now I can't go a day without listening. It's honestly unlike anything I've listened to before. Radio shows out here sound scripted and not as fun as yours. Ryan Seacrest used to be my show, but now it's you guys. Love you guys.
Hey.
There we go.
Big up to you, Cassie. Thank you for listening from California, and I don't know, welcome to the Roz and Mocha Show. Appreciate you, love you. Next DM.
Pam writes, my husband and I finally watched the movie last Friday, The Beekeeper with Jason Statham. It was so bad, we laughed the whole way through. He even said, quote, I can't get that time back. You're never picking a movie again. So here's my question. What's the worst movie that everyone has watched so bad that you ended up laughing the entire time? Love you guys.
Oh my!
What's The Beekeeper? I've never heard of that movie before.
Just a Jason Statham movie.
Is it a comedy?
No, it's
action.
Yeah,
has nothing to do with bees, really.
It was an action movie. David Morey, you watch a lot of movies.
The worst movie I ever saw, and I left halfway through. It's the only time I've ever left a movie was Midsummer.
Right? But what about a movie that is so bad it actually becomes enjoyable?
Oh, so bad that it becomes enjoyable. Like every Hallmark Christmas movie.
I would say, but I think you know what you're getting into with those,
like
right?
They're just so bad.
Yes, you expect them to be terrible.
Like they're even walking down the street having a hot chocolate, and it's clearly those cups are empty.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's movies that I wouldn't say are bad, but there's movies that people have really, really quite enjoyed that I just didn't see it, right? And that happens, quite frequently. But like this year, and I know it's a very unpopular opinion.
Okay.
I really did not like One Battle After Another.
I don't even know what that
And
is.
it's probably going to win all the awards. And I also did not like Sinners.
Yeah, you've said that right from the beginning.
Yeah.
And here we are, award season, and that
those are the
movie got,
two.
And
like
the
a
new
whole
Superman.
bunch.
Nah.
You didn't like the new Superman?
No.
Yeah.
You know a movie I really didn't like this year?
What's that?
Is Weapons. I didn't get it.
Yeah.
To me, it just fell flat. It just fell flat.
Yeah, I think with movies like that, I mean, I love the director, I loved everybody in it, but again, I needed to know why. Like they left for me a huge part out of the story, and I know that that's part of the storytelling and everything else. But I'm with you on that. The end of it felt very flat to me. But for me, the movie that I just thought was a bonkers movie, man. And
bonkers bad, bonkers good.
Bonkers good. And I've said this before on the show, but if you haven't seen Begonia, watch Begonia. It is bananas.
It's Begonia. Thank you, everyone, for all of your DMs. Love talking about them, so keep them coming in so we can have these great conversations. Thank you, Shem.
No problem.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. Things get weird in 3, 2, 1.
You know how we do on the DM Deep Dive? Self-explanatory.
Shem, what do we got in the DMs today?
Okay, Jen wrote, my husband and I are having a debate. Where do you put your clothes that are worn but not dirty enough for the laundry? I put mine on top of my drawer. My husband puts his back in his drawer. I think that's gross as his worn clothes are now touching his clean clothes.
Well, but I mean, if they're... Oh, God.
I would say majority of my clothes go in the laundry. The only thing that I don't wash or have washed like all the time would be my jeans. Jeans.
So what do you do with them?
I will fold them and I actually just put them back with the rest of my jeans.
Like hang them in the closet?
Yeah.
Do you hang?
Actually, no. I don't hang my jeans. I have some other pants that I hang, but my jeans, I just kind of like fold them and they sit on a shelf. So I'll just like fold them up.
No drawer?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Yeah.
Out there exposed to the elements like that?
That's fine.
No protection?
No.
Okay.
It's just the way the closet's set up.
Gotcha.
I do have drawers.
Yeah.
But for the jeans, they sit on a shelf that's above the drawers.
Like a store?
Yes.
Like at Abercrombie?
You know what? Yes. Exactly like that. But for all the other clothes, they just go in the laundry. Now, let's say if I wear a hoodie and I'm not going outside and it's just like indoors maybe for half a day, I'll probably fold it up and put it like either in the bathroom on the shelf or a shelf like in the closet. It doesn't go back like in the drawer or with the other hoodies.
Dan Mori, who notoriously does not wash things until Matthew decides to wash your things, and at which point
his job.
He also will go and throw them all away. What do you do with clothes that you wore but are not dirty?
So if it's a shirt, I'll fold it and just put it on my nightstand because I'll wear it again, like, you know, for the dog walk or the next day or whatever.
Yeah.
Like if I wore it just for like a couple hours or whatever.
Yeah.
Jeans, they'll either roll up in a bunch on the floor beside my bed or fold it in back in the jeans drawer under my bed.
I have to hide my clothes sometimes.
Why?
Because if it's out and not in my drawers, Catherine will wash it. And so there have been times where I've taken off like a shirt that I only wear for like half the day or a pair of jeans that I know that I want to wear later in the week. I used to put them on my nightstand. And then Catherine just does a whole arm scoop right off my nightstand into the hamper, even if it's folded, right? And then just washes everything. So if I have something like a shirt or a pair of pants or whatever that I know is not dirty and I want to wear before it goes in the laundry again, I fold it and I put it under my pillow.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It's like when women hide purchases in the trunk of the car.
That's where my mom used to tell me the pajamas went.
Okay,
right?
Yeah.
When I used to wear pajamas as a kid.
But what about like pants, like your jeans or anything like that?
I will put them under my pillow.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You won't just put them back like with the rest of the jeans?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. There's no room in there for them.
Shem?
I have like a chair in my room that I will dump the clothes that that aren't dirty that I will likely rewear again, and I put it over the chair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just pants, shirts, hoodies, sweaters, anything like that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Next DM.
Another clothes-related question from Chris. Who in each other's household does the majority of the laundry? And Mocha, when Jenna does the laundry, does she pick up a pair of pants and say to herself, Mocha or Cruises?
Wow.
That's not...
So mean.
That's... Did we even answer this question? Because clearly it was set up for a troll.
Yeah, it's just a
troll.
troll.
Yes, Jenna does the laundry in our house, okay?
Yes.
Roz? Shut up, Shem.
Catherine does the laundry. Yeah. And I whether I like the way she does laundry or not, I will never say anything because she's the one that does the laundry.
Okay. And we know Matthew does the laundry in the condo, right, Maury?
Yes.
He does everything.
Okay. And Shem?
I do it myself.
Well, no, I'm sorry. I do garbage. He'll often like throw stuff in the garbage and they'll look at me going, the garbage really needs to be taken out.
Have you ever found anything, Maury, in the garbage that you didn't think should have been thrown out, and before you do the garbage, you take it out?
Yes, things in the recycling or whatever. Like he might throw out like a serum or a cologne that he thinks I'm done with.
And he
tried to throw out a hand soap that I had like 2 pumps left in it.
How do you know exactly 2? You know what? I don't want to know. We got time for one more DM, please, Shem.
Des writes, if you're running late for work, do you still go through your entire routine? Like shower, skincare, brush teeth, all that stuff? Or do you get up and leave?
It depends on if you're going to, are you running late or are you going to be late? Because there have been times where I have woke up late, and if I am going to be in time for this show, this is different when you work on this show, because I think for regular people, right, if you're like a civilian and you don't have your own radio show, I would say being late here is different than you being late for work. Work is still there when you get there 10 minutes late. I would say to those people, if you wake up late for a flight, that will not be there if you're late, are you still going to go through your morning routine?
Right.
Because for us, the show starts when the show starts, and I will do anything to get here on time. So if I wake up and I know I only have enough time when my eyes open to get here, I will throw jeans on a t-shirt, a ball cap, and I'm out the door.
So you guys remember that one day when I showed up late for work?
Yes, I do.
I slept in and came in. You guys started the show and everything?
Yes.
I still went through my entire routine.
You did.
I brushed my teeth. I took a shower, lotion up my skin.
See, that's disrespectful.
I did all of that.
That's disrespectful.
You know why? Because it would have thrown me off.
You showered and lotioned?
I still
That's
did.
disrespectful.
Yeah, I still did.
It is. Do you not think that that's disrespectful?
Nah, man.
I'm not going to come in here with ashy-ass skin.
All you should have done is
brush
your teeth,
Come in
right,
here
Maury?
with dusty hands?
That's it. Brush your teeth out the door.
Not even a shower?
Nope. That's
What?
disrespectful.
No, I couldn't, man.
No,
There's
gotta
no
lotion.
way.
You know, there are wipes you can. I have these now. They're man wipes.
Yeah.
Dude wipes, right?
Why didn't you just come in and use Maury's wipes?
Like they're meant for this very occasion.
Yep.
Where if you're going to be late, you
Yep.
pull out a man wipe, you wipe your butt, you wipe your come in.
Yep. Yep.
No. I got to go through the routine.
Maury's
guys.
got him. He can even show
It's
you
gonna-
how.
No. These are the
You
conversations
theoretically could use one
that
wipe.
happen because of the DM. You use one wipe.
You don't even have to watch the YouTube video. Maury will show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't flash it after. You can't throw.
Yeah.
You have to
No,
throw out the
that's
wipes.
right. Thank you, Maury.
Anyway, keep those DMs coming in and we talk about them. Thank you, Sham.
No problem.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement. Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
This podcast is supported by The Real Real. Meet Christine. She loves shopping. And this is the sound of fashion overload. Too many fabulous things, not enough space. So Christine started selling with The Real Real.
I've always loved collecting designer pieces. Gucci bags, Prada heels. But my style keeps evolving. Selling with The Real Real? Game changer. I earn more and they do everything.
Seriously, just drop off your items or schedule a pickup. We handle the photos, descriptions, pricing, even shipping. You just sit back and watch your items sell fast to our 38 million members.
And I get peace of mind knowing I earn more selling with The Real Real than anywhere else.
Exactly. That's the sound of your closet working for you. The Real Real. Earn more, save time, sell fast. And right now, you can get an extra $100 site credit when you sell for the first time. Go to therealreal.com to get your extra $100. Therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. You wouldn't say that to your mama, so why us?
DM Deep Dive. Hello. Welcome.
Shemi.
Hi.
What do we got in the DMs today?
Samar writes, if you guys could go back to your 20s and have a blind date, where do you go? My son could use your ideas.
Maury, go.
So there's this restaurant where it's all dark and blind people serve you. I think it's a great first date because it's forcing you to talk to each other.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I'm sure people have done it for a first date.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's brilliant.
I know that my brother and his wife went there like very early on in their relationship.
It's called Au Noir.
Yeah. Because there was a bunch of places all around the world like that. There was a whole thing where they open up blind people restaurants.
First date,
Yeah, no.
maybe you
No.
talk about it and a future date.
No,
It'll be a story forever. You'll laugh. You'll talk about how
But what
you
if the date doesn't go well and then that's it?
But then you're forcing yourselves to talk versus looking at how they look. It actually is a smart idea.
Well, some people only got what they look like.
Right, but so this will force you to talk to the person and not judge them based on looks until you leave and go to the parking lot.
It's like Love is Blind.
Yeah,
Right.
Literally.
I don't know, just going to a regular restaurant, not cool anymore?
Boring.
Or doing, something fun, like an activity, like bowling or something?
Restaurants are too expensive now.
What about
that
axe
too.
throwing?
Yeah, people do that on first dates. Activities, you're right, Maury. Activities or having something other than just the two of you is always good because there's a third there, right? It gives you something to focus on. It gives you something in common immediately, so you're not trying to figure that out, right? You're both sort of doing the same thing, whether it's, feeling around on the blind restaurant past the sausage roll. Or axe throwing. I'm a big activity guy when it comes to stuff like that, for sure. Although in my 20s, I was not. It was like, let's go do shots. Like, that was
Straight
it.
up.
Yeah.
What else we got today, Shem?
Sinaz writes, I was decorating my Christmas tree and had a question for you guys. We have all heard experts, in quotes, say to decorate the whole tree, even the part that may be against the wall and not really in view. But who actually does that? Or do you place the ornaments you're not very fond of in the back and out of sight? We all know Dammit Matthew makes Dammit Maury put the pickle and other ornaments there. Yeah. But I was curious how you all decorate your tree.
It's the pickle and the Jewish decorations go in the back.
All the Jewish decorations go in the back of the tree.
Wow.
Yeah.
In our house, we decorate the whole tree right around. Doesn't matter. Because where our tree is situated, it's in our living room in front of a window.
Yeah.
So
you see.
From outside, you can see the tree. Right?
Well,
so
and that way your
decorate all
staff can enjoy it while they're mowing your lawn.
We did not decorate the tree this year.
No?
No.
Why not?
No. We put up a tree. I put the lights on the tree.
But?
Decorations are still in storage.
How come?
Because of the cats.
You got time? Cats. Yeah.
It was because it was the one cat's first Christmas. And so we gave him a year to just sort of get used to even having the tree there. Because as it is right now, you should see my tree because we have a fake tree. And one of the things on my daily list of things I have to do is go in and rebend all the branches so they point up instead of down. I walked in the other day. There was a hole the size of like a garbage can lid in the tree because all three of the cats were like in the tree sitting on the branches and they bent them all down. And then I guess one got scared and they all escaped and there was a hole. I could see right through.
They were just there chilling?
Yeah, I could see right through. Oh, yeah, they climbed to the top.
Oh, that was going to be my next question. Do they go all the way up to the top of the tree?
All the way up.
That's why you can't even put one decoration.
No,
on
and so next year we will because we haven't years past with the cats, but the one baby that we have right now is just too much.
Do you still have the tree at the cottage like year round? Is that one decorated?
We just took that one down a couple of months ago. Yeah,
because of the cats.
We just took that one down. Yeah, one because of the cats, but two also it was just it had done a lot of battle with the cats over the years. So we're going to get a new one there, but it was a white one. It was little. It was a white one. But yeah, I loved having it all year round. Beautiful, because I love Christmas tree lights.
Yeah, why not?
Right?
As we continue with the DM Deep Dive, Shem, what else?
Linda writes, someone gets a text message from you, and for whatever reason, they're not sure it's actually you. They're worried someone stole your phone. What could they ask you to make sure that it's actually you?
But how much do they know about me?
Assume that they're at least your friends.
But in that situation, they should be asking a question about themselves that only I would be able to answer.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's like feels a little more secure.
I mean,
that
this
way.
happens almost every day for me when I text flaming Romos about FML or to get them on the show, and sometimes people don't believe it's me, so then I'll do a video and shout them out. Like, hey, Roz, it really is me.
What a process.
You'll do an actual video of yourself?
Well, just a super quick video going, what's going on, Roz? Yes, it's really me. I texted you about FML. Please get
Why do you
back
keep
to
saying
me."
my name?
Trying to give you a hint, bro.
Yeah, there was one time when I still don't have my contacts on my phone. I lost them all. I still don't have that, and I was rebuilding them all and everything like this. There was one time during all of that when it had just happened where Maury texted me something, and that thing came up that said, "Do you want to report this as junk?"
Oh my God!
Right?
And
I did not. I was just but I'm still on my phone. I'm like, "Hey, is this you?" Yeah. And then people are like, yeah, like I'm still going through that on a weekly basis that I'll get a text, especially now around the holidays where people are like starting to wish you, hey, happy holidays. Or on my birthday, when my birthday passed, it was a nightmare, like a nightmare. Yeah.
Shem, do you have an answer for this? What would someone have to ask? Or what do you think you would have to say?
I would probably, get them to like answer what my nickname is on the show or something along those lines.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Something that makes them familiar with me that would give me a little security.
And then it's going to be a video from Maury going, cheesecake. When you record these videos, Maury, do you at least like stand up and look proper? Or are you doing them like in bed?
Oh, bad.
Oh my God. How many videos? I'm just wondering how many fans have these weird videos of Maury going, "It's me." Like hundreds of people. It's like the worst cameos ever.
I remember one time I had to FaceTime Maury for something about the show. It was way after the show. I was at home, Maury was at home, and Maury answers, and he's sitting cross-legged on his bed in his like pajama pants and his laptop in front of him.
Whoa.
Anyway.
No, I don't want to see that.
Thank you, everyone, for all of your DMs. Love talking about them, so keep them coming in. Thanks, Shem.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
Kiss925.com.
Or download the Seeker app.